the Pod Network Entertainment.
Hello!
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 Girl.
Ang ganda. Oo nga eh.
Hi!
Kasi wrestling episode.
Hey. Oh, by the way, guys, it's a wrestling episode.
Yes! Sa mga normal
Yeah.
fans, you can shut off your thing now. You are gonna get alienated. Why does Red keep on pushing wrestling? Because I own a promotion and we're not making money.
Yeah.
So we need to promote it. We have, kung nalagyan ng video, you can see our guests. Puta, may S. It's the YOLO twins.
Yeah.
The Philippines premier tag team.
Yes.
The only tag team we have sa FPW. We have Yohann in blue
Yes, that's
and
me.
Logan in red.
Logan in
And-
red, baby.
Yes, hello, kamusta?
No, we're doing great. Doing absolutely magnificent. And yeah, I want to emphasize that the only tag team in the Philippines right now.
The
man.
only ba? Like, do they not have tag teams sa MWF?
I
Parang wala nga yata.
yeah, they don't have
They have a
one right
faction yata, pero I'm not sure. I don't follow it too much yet.
now. I mean,
neither do I.
if there are no tag teams in the who
That's
would we
kinda
be
sad.
facing right now?
Oo nga eh, wala eh.
Diba?
Sobrang sad din.
Meron no.
Oh, si Andren, meron ka ba mga paboritong... Man, I hate it when I'm beside you.
It's fine.
Okay, anong...
Favorite tag team ever? The Dudley Boys, pare. With the Duchess, pare. Stacy Keebler.
Oo
pare.
naman, syempre.
I-
Yeah, we're dahil nga we have the only tag team in the Philippines, I think, asterisk, fact check. We'll be talking about tag team wrestling, which is honestly one of my favorite things in the world.
Yeah.
And it puts a lot of pressure on them for me to be the booker and then to just, tell them na, the tag team matches that I like and impose it on them.
yeah, you always do. I just want to say, I'm gonna counter your Dudleys with the Hardy Boys and Lita, pare.
Oo nga naman.
That's why they were such great enemies, dude.
Tech natin to nga palakpak eh.
Hardy Boys.
Totoo.
When
Did-
when Bubba powerbombed Lita through the table, like, why am I aroused right now?
Pero to eh, ako para sa akin, the day I started loving tag team wrestling was their match sa Royal Rumble.
Ang TLC.
No, tables match.
Ang
pala.
tables match. I was
And
also
then
there.
it was Jeff swantoning off the balcony.
That was so sick.
Oh,
That was so sick.
Grabe yun.
Gao angas nun.
that is forever ingrained in my memory.
Parang nung una ko nakita ko yun, parang sobrang daming sparks na pumasok sa utak ko na, oh shit, pwede pala yun? Or parang, oh my God, I've never seen it. Are they okay? Parang ganun.
Yung shot rin yung nasa likod sa kanyang camera. Tapos gumanon siya.
Oh, yes.
That was so
Yeah.
cool.
That was so great. Anyways, we're getting off to a nice start here, but we'll be continuing our conversation about tag team wrestling right after this very unnecessary OBB. And we're back. Napakagandang OBB
Wow.
nun. I'm having people make a new OBB
Yeah,
now
dude.
actually.
Please, kasi
Kasi nabuburat ka na.
no. It doesn't capture the feel of the show.
Okay. Well, we are at the meat of our podcast and we are recording at the Go Teamy room of the Pod Network Studios. No, it's Go Time room. It's a Go Time bank room, Go Time room at the Pod Network Studios. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how I say it. Kundi ako binabayaran. That's okay lang. No, it's Go Time room of the Pod Network Studios. So thank you so much for letting us use the facilities. And we are here with the premier tag team YOLO Twins. Unfortunately, also with my co-host Andren.
Yeah.
Who's
I can't stop doing all that.
That's so unfortunate.
Oo nga.
Boo.
Do you like si LA Knight? Do you feel like
LA
Oh,
Knight. That was such a random question.
oh yeah, we don't plan here.
Me personally,
Uh,
I think he's like
he's over.
he's over.
He's
over. But to me personally, I'm not a big fan.
The match is okay. Para
Match
siyang
is okay.
bagong scene.
It's all right.
The matches don't matter to me. It's like the whole character.
Yeah.
Mm.
So it's like he's a good character. I just find the people who always say his catchphrase to get a little annoying.
There's gonna be a lot of that.
Yeah, no, like I go to like Rev Major, which is like an esports event. The hosts are going like, "Let me talk to you." I'm like, "Oh my
with
God.
everybody saying."
Everyone in the crowd's going like, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say the matches would matter if it was in a different promotion? Kasi ako parang ganun ako sa WWE. The matches don't matter as much to me.
Yeah.
Mas moments ako, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fair assessment.
If it were in the WWE, kasi alam ko WWE medyo like their presentation,
storytelling moments sila. Yeah.
The way they do it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh well, this matches don't matter as much.
So would
they
you
still
say
matter.
yung AEW more work rate sila?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
AW's more so.
That was TNA before, diba? Work rate. Sila yung work rate. Promotion.
Yung X division lang.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Dumbass.
Sorry.
My favorite time of TNA was mid 2000s, as I keep imposing onto them. Kasi fan ako ng like there you go, Motor City Machine Guns.
Motor City Machine Guns. I've been watching recent matches of them with beer money, pare.
Oh yeah.
They're so good.
They had a whole I'm not sure if it was like a best of 7 or a best
that one.
best of 7.
Yeah.
Sobrang
So
intense
cool.
nun. And I feel I thought na kahit ako mag-asawa ako sa best of 7 series, but like siguro 4 of those 7 matches, kung ilang mga matches na gawa nila, I think that was good.
Yeah. I love Motor City.
Magaling sila eh. And I keep imposing my Motor City Machine Guns dream onto these kids. Kasi magaling sila eh. Have you seen them fucking...
Yeah, against beer money.
Then no, them.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. You guys fought that Australian with the alligator. And that was a great match.
Oh, right.
That's actually the next episode of
Yes.
FPW, which will be which actually, kung lumabas na yung episode na to, has already aired. And you can check out FPW Astig on YouTube right now, man.
I also like their match
episode 6 na
versus Cali Nueva and
ECX.
When you guys won.
That was our...
We did win.
Yeah.
What do you mean by one? When you have air quotes in the air.
It don't matter.
They're undefeated.
Yeah, they are. Super sick. I
Totoo
love their tag team.
And I know you say you keep imposing your mid 2000s TNA dream, and we just keep feeding it. To be honest with you, because we're low key. I feel like that's like the only reason why we're still getting booked now. We do like mid 2000s TNA spots, and then when Red sees, it's like, oh yeah, that's it. And then guys, that was like the best match.
Parati yung, like if there's a fucking, alam mo yung in-neck bridge na drop kick. Alam mo, ganun. I'm like, yes!
Ginago yun nila.
I love it! Ginawa ni Kali yun recently.
Ginawa ni Kali, yeah.
That's the best. Kapag manood ka lang, hindi mga kailangan Motor City. Like any mid-2000s TNA multi-man matches.
Generation ME, man. Generation Me.
That's the Young Bucks.
It is the Young Bucks, yes.
Yeah, the younger Young Bucks.
Yes.
Yeah, the younger Young
The
Bucks.
Young Bucks were in TNA?
Yeah, they're Generation
Fuck.
ME.
I never knew that.
Generation ME.
They had some bangers with the Motor City.
Yeah.
Yun
Galing
yung,
talaga ng Motor City.
they made a style. Kind of Motor City kind of like really influenced the style of sobrang...
Oh, nga eh.
Yeah, it evolved
Where'd
from
that come from?
I think
Japanese?
I think it more evolved from the Hardy Boys.
So parang mas already turned Hardy Boys, parang ganun.
I think there was some Japanese like it's ganun, pero they like mixed maybe like Dragon Gate with it.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
fast-paced, no?
Fast-paced,
Uh,
and then sobrang like
medyo loose with the rules.
very loose.
Because they're in the ring sometimes together ng matagal.
Okay.
So they're kind of loose with the rules kind of.
Okay, here, sa tag team doon ako nalilito. Gaano katagal dapat nandun yung dalawa?
Dapat 5 count lang. Diba?
Five
It
count.
depends
Okay.
on the promotion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pero like kunwari if it's the E, dapat 5 count lang. Diba?
5. There are some that do 10,
Yeah.
which is kind of. I know AW does 10.
Yeah.
No, isn't AW to like the discretion of like the referee? Like so he.
Hindi, I mean the count naman talaga how fast it is depends on the referee.
That is true.
Uh,
That is true.
I mean it's a count, not seconds. Eh.
And what fucked me up is like you need to hold. There's a tag rope. that
There
you
is
need
a
to
tag
hold.
Tama,
rope.
yeah,
So
yeah.
fucked up. Like okay, I never knew this.
We we recently had tag rope.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
When we saw you guys added tag ropes, and we're the only tag matches on the card. So
De, kasi parang matagal nang, I think you guys put in the request to put in tag ropes.
yeah,
And then parang it just got lost in the shuffle because we only have like one tag team per show, diba? So I think si Cuatro suddenly came up with like, I have tag groups. Okay, then
that was great. That was awesome. Thank you shout out to Cuatro.
And
our best man.
And also there was also like parang there are people that noticed it. Na uy, may tag ropes na kayo. And then I feel like na parang we could tell a lot of spots or stories with the tag ropes if people know about it, diba?
Right.
It took me a while to know about those tag ropes. Hindi ko napansin dati.
Maraming tawag doon rules na hindi alam ng mga tao. Like you can't put your hand below the rope when you tag. It has to be above the top rope.
It does, yeah.
Yung mga ganun. Tapos you have the guy has to be holding the tag rope in order to make a legal tag.
Yeah. So the rules of a tag match, you can only make a tag when it's over the rope, like you said.
Yeah.
If there's no tag rope present, dapat hawak ka lang sa turnbuckle.
Oh,
you should only hold
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
It's a turnbuckle, and then like the rope just allows you to go further from the turnbuckle.
Yeah, it's better if you do have a rope.
Kaya si Eddie had this thing before na nilulusin niya yung tag rope tapos dinadala niya dun sa dulo. Yeah. Yung Los Guerreros days niya. Parang, and then the ref is like, why are you over there? I'm holding the tag rope. Diba? Parang it's just a nice little spot that na, you get rewarded if you know the rules of wrestling. Yun yung maganda. This is what I love about tag team wrestling because I feel like it's the biggest subgenre sa wrestling. Because, you have like different types of matches. Pero tag team is like, I feel like next to singles, which is the most basic one. Ito yung talagang pinaka sunod na there's just so many things to do with it.
Yeah,
I love tag team wrestling, dude.
There's also a lot of rules, which is nice. That means you can break them.
What are like give me a rule na hindi alam ng mga tao usually?
You can't like I guess it's pretty obvious, but you can't choke people with like the tag rope.
Oh shit. Okay.
Which is what we did the first time we saw those tag ropes. We're like, oh my
advantage.
God, there's tag ropes. We can cheat with these.
Another rule actually. Well, this isn't like as like imposed anymore as much as before. Like way back then, when the wrestlers would like break the pinfalls from tag matches.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only have like a limit to one per team.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. So like if it's more than one, and you're
that's
like,
pwede ka na ma-DQ.
pwede ka na ma-DQ.
Fuck, I never knew that.
Yeah, mga ganun, dude. Yeah. Those are
But they
things
change over time. Because I see some tag matches.
Yeah,
now.
bro. Now it's like changed over.
Yeah.
There's more hype nga when you break a pin. So I guess that's why they're like, let's just
do it.
Yeah. Tama.
the rule.
FTR's good at that.
Oh yeah.
FTR 's
Sobra.
the best.
I would say they're like the best tag team now.
Yeah.
FTR?
Yeah.
I
And
agree.
would be easily top 5 all time for me.
Agree.
FTR, man.
Kulang pa ako. Kasi I watched yung FTR versus Alpha.
American Alpha?
Oh,
man.
That's the gateway.
Grabe yun.
That is
Me and Alexa
it.
were screaming on like,
Grabe yun. That was the
this match is officially for the boys.
nung pandemic, that was like one of the matches I had
That
to
was
watch.
so good. That was so good.
Yung American Alpha versus not DIY. American Alpha versus
The revival.
FTR. Yeah. The revival.
So
It was
good.
such a great match, and it kind of took you back to like really kasi I really enjoyed yung Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys, Edge and Christian era, and then pasok mo pa minsan, sometimes papasok si Kurt Angle tsaka si Chris Benoit had also like a parang weird tag team, and then also yun nga the APA, diba? It's just a lot of like studs na you would say are all Hall of Famers that were just filling up that division on time na yun. It was so great. Until now, if you need like, if you're hanging out with like casuals or like non-wrestling watchers, you could just easily pull up like TLC and then just like
That's
show.
what I show. TLC.
Pero yun yung madaya. Medyo madaya lang siya. You know madaya, but more of like, there's a lot of
gimmicks.
Yeah, lots of gimmicks, and then
there's no tagging in.
It's not really like a pure tag match.
Hindi. Pero yung pure tag match, dun talaga gumanda nung FTR talaga.
2016.
Yeah.
The Revival versus American Alpha.
That was great.
That's so good.
They botched a spot where I forgot
It's
what
like a
move
power bomb.
they botched it. The whole crowd was chanting, "You fucked up. You fucked up." But like it was still, I think it was given. I'm not sure if it was given 5 stars. It was still match of the year,
I would say,
despite the botch. So really, botches don't matter in wrestling.
Really
People gotta realize this.
hindi talaga.
It does not matter if the overall like thing is.
It also helps that FTRs were the heels at the time.
Yeah,
so, like, it's
yeah,
okay
yeah,
for them to
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Magaling talaga yung magaling talaga yung, and I think dun ko rin na-appreciate yung heel work sa tag teams because they're the ones who have to really do the most of the work in the match, you know, because most of the matches, if you follow my favorite formula of that, kasi okay, so there's an ongoing debate between, kasi they're the ones who's working all my tag team stuff, diba? Because they're my only tag team, diba? And having them work heel, tapos I always tell them, all right, I want the face to crawl into the tag always. Face. And they were like, there's so many ways to make the hot tag. No.
Yung slow.
Gusto ko talaga yun eh. Okay. It just works all the time.
No,
it does.
No, you can't do it all the time, because if you do it all the time, then it'll be diminished.
Right? Oo nga, totoo. Pero it works all the time.
You know who was good at that? Shawn Michaels.
Shawn exactly.
Michaels.
Him fucking bloody. Like,
oh man, exactly.
Yeah, it's so good.
It one kasi it does so many things for the match. One, tawag doon, it's a basic comeback.
Yeah.
It just milks the comeback more. Pangalawa, it tells the story easily. So if there's like a first time watcher or a casual, madali siyang i-identify. Then third, it puts over the heels because they really did work on the guy na he had to crawl to get to that. And then the last one naman is the fighting spirit of the face.
Yeah,
you just get so cool. much. If done really well, yun lang talaga ang ano nun, if the guy doesn't know how to sell.
Yeah, but if you
so much, yeah.
Look, it's a great flavor of ice cream, but if you have that same ice cream every single time you get ice cream, masasawa ka rin.
But it's vanilla. It means it's the flavor for all. Nobody has said I don't like vanilla.
No, but if you have vanilla every time.
That's true.
Oh
sige.
Dude.
But we do. Sometimes naman, I give them like, oh, sige, fine, do whatever fucking stupid lesser hot tag alternative.
What are the alternatives?
Ang dami, dude. Ang dami. And they are so much worse than the slow crawl. They do this thing all the time. May mga thing na parang lulusot between the legs. Fuck that. I hate that so much.
Man.
Sobrang burot ako dun.
Quick tags.
You
need quick tags, because if everything's a hot tag, then like, oh, they're expected.
Here's the thing, Red. Like even if you book 2 tag matches in the card,
slow crawl every time, baby. I'm just gonna put you like really far away from each other. It's gonna be like, sige, pwede naman. If I book 2, I'll definitely have tawag dun. One is probably like a shorter match, so it doesn't need that much of a slow.
Both are quick tags, pare.
Yeah. Talang ina, yun yung pangit. you could do like slow crawls. Kahit tatlo, feeling ko. Feeling ko. I mean, we can try.
Dude,
alam mo yan?
heels never do that, no, yung slow crawl.
They don't have the hot tag.
Okay,
It's always the face. Yeah.
You know,
I'm so fascinated.
They kinda do. May
They can.
longer matches have that, diba? Yeah. Parang may false hot tag yung tawag. Yeah.
You know something more important than the guy slow crawling?
What?
Is the comeback guy, man.
Oh yeah. That guy has to be like,
that guy has to be
bring it. Yeah.
House on fire.
Oh.
Y'all know that clip of Undertaker just losing it on the
Where he broke it. He poured water
over himself.
What was that? Like a house show lang ba?
Yeah, it's out.
Kasi naka-dead man.
Oh man, I would have booed.
Love.
Wala siya.
Stay in character.
Nagwawa.
I don't know if I had like my money's worth for that. Like, kung naripagdala ko yung anak ko and you see Undertaker just fucking putting water on his head. Pero grabe, but that's like a good example. Like,
yeah,
if you're the face, na getting tagged in, doing that comeback sa dulo. My God. Grabe.
Hindi ba pwede puro hip toss lang?
Pwede yun.
Okay.
If you got good feeders, man.
Okay.
Pwede. It doesn't matter what moves you do in the comeback.
Ang ganda nga ng point mo kanina kasi I'm used to the no rules tag team sa Attitude Era. Pero like nung pinapanood niyo sa akin yung Alpha Academy, like yung nakita ko yung cutting the ring in half.
Yeah.
And kasi may isang nangyari tag team, the Brothers of Destruction versus Right to Censor. And Undertaker did the old school doon sa fucking spot ng like hindi mo nila tinulak man like I was watching it, it makes sense to cut the ring in half.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. And hindi ko alam kung paano, I don't know if it was like NXT booking it that way. They just put a lot of like priority in the psychology of tag team because it's been so lost in
I feel as though I'm
pretty sure hindi lang FDR nagsabi nun, di ba? I'm pretty sure may producers yun.
I'm sure they were all on it. They were like,
I mean, the time given din, di ba? Because parang American Alpha had like so much moves at the start of that match. Nag-power slide pa sila, alam mo yun, yung mga ganun. Yeah. It's just really, really good.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I think they just harkened a lot back to yung mga... Because in America, tag team was really big in the 80s. With like the midnight and the rock and roll.
Yeah. Freebirds.
So on and so forth.
LOD.
LOD.
Yeah.
LOD was
LOD
was their biggest.
Oh, grabe yun, no?
They just
look like
they're so good.
They just look awesome.
That finisher looks so unsafe.
I've been telling Red this for a while, man. Like he needs to make his own version of LOD here, man.
Mahirap, bro. It's not like you can just like fucking take people and you're LOD now.
Are you ready for 10 squash matches?
It's mahirap.
You're gonna no-sell your opponent.
I mean, it works.
It does. It worked for them. I don't think if we try, it's gonna work out as the same.
That is true.
They're jacked as shit. They're both bigger than Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Yung time na yun, di ba? Parang ganun. I think Animal was way bigger than a lot of the stars.
I heard they worked stiff then.
Yeah, well, a lot of the guys naman nung 80s. Parang,
back in the 80s.
Parang ganun daw
and that
sila.
Doomsday device looks super unsafe.
There's a safe version of it. In the electric chair nila.
You know, what they did, they just flip their opponents on their heads.
they have to push their legs. I took that last match. There was a Doomsday device.
Oo nga, tama. Kamusta? How you feeling?
It was fine. It was all.
It's more of his fault that he landed backwards and then for some reason he didn't flip all the way through. I'll tell you. Why didn't you flip all the way through and then he just kind of like
face bumped it?
No,
not even face bumped it.
No, there was an error. I don't want to say it because it's not my fault. I don't want to call anyone out.
Fair enough. We don't gotta talk about it.
Like, it's his fault. No, it's not my fault.
No, it's not. No.
But I don't want to shame anyone.
I want to shame.
So, do you watch these like old guys?
Yeah.
What do you get from them?
The foundation of tag team wrestling. Like, there's so much problem these days when everyone they get lost when they're in a match. Nawawala sila. They're like, anong gagawin ko? What's next?
Yeah.
They don't. If I just watch those 80s stuff, I have a strong foundation and I can build upon it.
Okay, gets.
I also learned that heels, like kung paano mag-cheat as a heel. In tag teams.
Yeah.
Kasi there's more possibilities to cheat in tag teams than there is in singles. Kasi may kasama ka na.
May kasama ka, yeah.
Oh,
there's an instant ref distraction.
Distraction, yeah. Referees are so important in a tag team match. I don't think I think some people might not understand that tag teams. Referees are like, literally, they are the fifth. Most of the heat is with the referee. So the referee needs to know that.
Tama.
Yeah. You know, may mga spots na the face does get a tag. Pero during like the heat where the heels beat up the faces, like the face finally gets a hot tag, pero hindi nakita ng ref. Tapos like, oh, snap,
Yeah, I
get
love
back,
that.
Get back, get back.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, I get
God.
so pissed.
I
when
fucking
that
love
happens.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free heat to beat the other guy up while the referee's distracted.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
They did that. They did that so well when Raw came here, and it's a weird tag team. Parang Triple H and Chris Masters versus Ric Flair and Big Show.
Sino yung heels?
And then
Si Flair, no?
And then Flair was taking the heat.
Flair was the face?
Yeah. Flair was taking the heat.
So then Big Show was just, come on.
Tapos their whole story is like the refs getting distracted all the time. Tapos every time, parang I think twice or thrice nilang ginawa yung spot na nagtag na kay Big Show but di nakita yung
that's so well done.
and then what they just did sa dulo, it was kind of like a jokey spot then. Parang nung finally one tag na kay Flair kay Big Show and then the referee was like, no, that wasn't a legal tag, ganyan. What Big Show did was just he picked up the referee like that and then he put him on the corner.
The turnbuckle.
In the turnbuckle and then he just did his parang the ref was like, okay. Ang galing. And Triple H was so good.
Triple H rules.
So good in that match too. Fuck. As in, sobrang ganda. That was again one of the things na parating, I think, underrated with tag team is that the referee,
Yeah.
dun mo siya kita na yung presence niya or lack thereof na yung effect that can happen in the match and the stories that can be told. Parang ganun. They did so much. Parang they also did that to build up a feud between the headbangers and si Road Dogg tsaka si Billy Gunn. New Age Outlaws.
New Age Outlaws.
They did that spot
Right.
over and over again na they distract yung ref and then they couldn't make the tag. And then they did this to set up like a pay-per-view match. Parang ang ginawa lang nila was like they couldn't make the tag and Billy Gunn just got pissed and then just like whacked everyone with a belt.
Ganun pala yun Like,
Yeah.
kasi rin recently ko lang nalaman sa tag team. The guy who gets his ass kicks is the little guy. And the guy who
Usually.
takes the hot tag is
Yeah.
the big
Usually.
That happened, it was this odd tag team of X-Pac and Kane.
Naman. Alam mo naman
It's
talaga.
always like, okay,
Uh,
the little guy gets his ass kicked.
or yung mas over yung hot tag parati.
Do you know Kane is like had so much tag. He's like a tag team whore.
Dami.
He's had so much partners.
Daniel
Yeah.
Bryan and
He's had
X-Pac.
yun nga. Si
RVD.
RVD. Si Undertaker.
Undertaker, yeah.
There's like one more I'm forgetting.
Daniel Bryan. Team Hell
You
No.
already said
Team
Team
Hell No.
Hell No.
Dami. Sobrang dami.
Dami.
It's crazy.
What's
But I get testament then to his work rate. His body of work.
He's really good.
He's really good, man.
what's
Best big man.
what do you guys think is the best tag team move ever?
Ever?
Oh,
Damn.
great question.
Oh my God.
You guys answer first, then we'll give you the answers
Yeah.
of ours.
Parang meron na sila eh.
Meron na.
Meron ka?
3D, pare.
Yeah.
I was such a Dudley boy.
I was gonna say,
Like, yung
unparalleled.
when
yeah.
the wind up and the crowd goes, 3D!
Yeah, 3D. Yeah.
That is
So
the best.
fucking sick.
It has so much dramas and the setup, alam mo na,
The setup is so good.
it's so protected.
Yeah.
Diba? Ang ganda-ganda.
Example lang yung please. Kasi I love Larry. Second runner up. First runner
Sige,
up.
sige, sige.
Sweet and Sour.
Ano yun?
Parang chop block plus clothesline.
Who's that?
Okay.
It was Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch's fin.
Ano? Chop block tsaka close.
Tsaka clothesline, yeah.
Hindi, chop block sa, ano tawag doon?
Tama,
chop
chop
block,
block.
chop
Yeah,
block.
Plus clothesline.
Chop blocks
Tsaka
and knee.
clothesline.
yeah.
I'm gonna say, Aldrin, you cooked really well at the first one, but that's
That's it, right. Okay.
it's kind of you're like sweet and sour. What?
What?
I've never heard
3D
of that.
all time, sweet and sour.
What is that?
Ano yun?
I think there's a better move called total
And
elimination.
Oh my God, it's a low kick and a high.
Yeah.
Oo nga.
Total
Parang that's better than a
Who's-
sweet
who's-
and sour.
Who did total elimination?
The Eliminators.
Yeah, from ECW, I think.
Yeah,
Talaga?
ECW.
You know what's a vile tag team na I don't think people do now because it just really hurts?
What?
Is Demolition by Demolition. Alam mo yung
That
Demolition?
was-
Anong
That's like basically the backbreaker ng isa. And the guy remains dun sa tuhod.
Tapos
And the guy
elbow.
goes the top rope, that's elbow. It just looks so vile.
Dude, everyone does that.
Talaga?
If you watch tag
That's
team
Demolition.
match, a lot of people have the variation of that.
It's
Oh,
the
God.
most indie-rific move.
Hindi, pero yun, the dude's like probably 300 pounds.
If you take it from demolition,
medyo wild eh.
People nowadays they do like double foot stomps.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
double knee drops.
Knee drops, yeah.
So it's different.
Minsan mukhang safe eh. Like if I saw someone do like a parang lung blower and then a foot stomp. Wait, that was done to you recently.
Oh, yeah, no, it
was done to me.
You pala.
Yeah.
It was done to you recently with Koto and Nina, diba?
Yeah, FPW episode 2.
Episode 2, tama.
Watch on YouTube.
Oh, lung blower and then double foot stomp. And then to me parang tangina demolition pa rin.
That's your favorite tag move,
dude.
right?
But
3D pa rin.
Dude,
3D. Unparalleled, dude. As in ang layo. Like I would say 3D is like way up here.
Yep.
And then the rest is like sobrang layo.
So true. I totally agree.
Walang. So you guys are going with 3D as well?
I mean, the 2-night stand is like a close variation
To the 3D. We don't want to do the 3D because that's the Dudley Boys.
Kaya nga medyo nainis ako that the Usos did it.
Yeah.
The
As
Usos.
much as I love the Usos.
They call it the 1D.
Oo nga
And the One Direction.
Ang labo ng 1D. Di ko nagets yan. Pero fine, I guess it's an homage to
One Direction. You're insecure.
The people listening who don't know what like our finish is, it's basically a flapjack setup like
it's like Bubba Ray.
Like Bubba Ray, but instead of like the RKO or like the cutter, it's a flatliner. Yeah. Yes. So
or we like
try
grab,
to visualize that.
we grab someone and like I can't do it right now.
Yeah, we can't do it.
Yeah, I saw it. It's sick.
It's nice.
Hey, by the way, as much as I love the Motor City Machine Guns, I think yung tag team finish, it's like a neck breaker.
It's like a neck breaker to us.
I was like, you guys are so awesome. And why is this your...
I thought they'd have like the most mind-blowing finish.
Wala. They already spent it in the middle of the match. Lahat ng finishes nila. Yun yung bad trip minsan sa indie wrestling. It's like, so awesome. And then yung finish nila parang, it's a stiff punch. May ganun na nakitang finish with like a Bryan Danielson match. Sobrang ganda sobrang indie-rific nung gitnang match. Tapos parang yung finishing spot was just like they just headbutted each other until someone passed out. That's all.
Very Danielson.
Oh God.
Very Danielson.
Alpha Academy has this Alpha. Not
American
Alpha.
Like it's
American
like Alpha.
It's like a catch. Like he tosses him and he catches him with a German.
That had the potential to be like one of the best tag team finishes. Ang ganda pa ng pangalan, Grand Amplitude.
Grand Amplitude.
I guess the only problem is you can't do it to everyone.
Hindi, kaya nila yun. Jason
Malas yan.
Jordan.
Jason Jordan can carry it.
Back suplex. Ano lang yun? It's like a toss. And then sasaluhin ni Chad Gable to a fucking bridging German suplex. Sobrang ganda ng move na yun.
No other team could pull that off.
Wala.
It has to be Jason Jordan and Chad Gable.
It has to be them.
Totoo. It has to be both amateur wrestler guys, diba? Parang it just looks really well.
Because it also amplifies yung yung their strengths. Jason Jordan is a power.
Yeah.
And then like
Chad Gable's like finesse.
Yeah.
So
good. Yun yung maganda sa mga tag moves. If the tag moves if they somehow
highlight both strengths.
The move is just 10 times as like ganda
talaga.
Yun.
Yeah, that's why the Usos when they do stereo splash, it highlights both of them because they're exactly the same person. Alam mo yan, parang so they do that the double super kick, double splash. Ang ganda eh. Diba? Tapos even with like the twist of fate into the Swanton bomb, it's just
two moves
two moves put together, but it's very iconic for each of them.
And the 3D where it makes sense na Bubba does the cutter because he's heavier than Devon, right?
Maybe I don't know. Pwede.
The FTR do that where Dax, the bald one, is usually the strength guy. Cash, the one with hair, is usually the high flying. So it's bagay with their style. Yun yung that's
basically 3D style din yung shatter machine. Parang ano ba yun? Code breaker. Flapjack code breaker. Jesus.
That move sounds like it hurts really. And if you take like lung blowers or like back breakers, if you're the one who give it, like the person that you give it to is like safer than the one giving it.
Because you're bumping.
You're bumping with no like
long blower, cutter, diba? Those
cutter, di naman. Parang,
diba?
Okay lang.
Cutter's like a jumping bump, dude.
Yeah, but like the thing about the cutter is like you can like let go of it midway through, and then you can like adjust to your bump. If you're doing a lung breaker, or I'm sorry, a lung blower,
kasi
or
you can't slap.
Yeah,
you can't slap the mat. So you're just gonna really. That's what F Quattro a bit actually.
Yeah. So sa mga mga hindi alam, mga bobo. So the way you do a bump is that yung pinaka basic flat back na bump is that you go and you slam your upper back onto the mat, and then you have to time your slap.
Demo.
Para ayoko i-slap mo para yung shock ma-balance out between your hands, your whole arm and your back, diba? But if you're doing the lung blower, it's just the back.
Yeah, it's just the back.
No give.
Oh my God, ang sakit nun. Oh God.
It's absolutely horrible.
What tag move did you have in mind, brother?
Oh nga.
That was it. It was the 3D.
3D?
Yeah.
3D talaga eh. Wala nang iba eh.
I'll raise you with one.
Who comes close to it?
The Doomsday Device.
Okay, yeah. Fine.
Okay, that's fair. That's very
Pero
fair.
wala siyang
Hawk and Animal.
I think kasi it wasn't as widespread as the 3D because the 3D lived through like the Attitude Era and the eras after that. So parang medyo
The Doomsday Device kind of lived through it.
Yeah, pero
it wasn't
pa-fizzle out na siya nung Attitude Era.
It was in the Fast and the Furious.
Was it?
6, yeah.
Talaga?
Vin Diesel lifted up that big dude, and then Rock did the clothesline.
Damn!
Off 2 boxes.
Damn!
It's a sick move.
It is a sick move.
And you named the name then.
Doomsday Device.
Tsaka,
So cool.
you would think that Hawk just looks like small because Animal is so fucking big.
Yeah.
but they're huge. Parang naalala ko may
These
time na
guys
parang
are juiced.
may parang time na nagpo-promo sila and it was like Hulk Hogan, LOD, and then Macho Man yata. And dude, si Macho Man yung pinakamukhang maliit dun. But he's fucking huge. Sobrang,
Macho Man looked like a bitch, dude.
Diba, para small guy yung tingin nila kay Macho Man before eh.
Yeah, dude.
Like, yeah, he's like the first small guy that really made it. So, para small guy? What the fuck are you talking about? Sobrang laki ng gato.
Did the Steiners ever fight Legion of Doom? That would have been a fucking
pretty sure they
great
did.
match.
Oo nga. Pero pareha sila ng How about the Steiners? Have you watched any of the Steiners before?
Not
Heart
much.
Foundation.
Heart Foundation. Heart Attack is pretty good.
He watches a lot. We watch a lot of tag team wrestling. Mainly him. I'd go around like the condo, and because we live together in a condo, and then like I would like see him in the dining room. He's watching 80s wrestling.
Talaga?
I'd see him cooking. He's watching 80s wrestling, and then sometimes I'm hearing him in the bathroom, and then like what I'm hearing from him is like this commentator's going, "Oh my God, look at that! It's
yung mga old
the Rockers,
the Rockers.
It's the Rock and Roll Express.
So it's like
I like watching the Rock and Roll Express. They're fun. They're so fun, dude.
Yeah. What do you guys learn from these guys? Like parang specifically Rock and Roll Express, because I heard parang nung time nila there were the tag team.
Yeah, they were the tag. They were over. They basically, from what I've heard is that they've basically turned tag team into an art form.
Really? With selling.
Yeah, Rick
Flair said Ricky Morton is like the best
Ricky
seller
Morton's
in
the
the
best.
business.
Yeah, no, I watch him. He's the best. The only person that comes close to his selling, Shawn Michaels.
Talaga?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ang galing ni Shawn. I'm like, dude, I think Shawn's just better than Ricky Morton in this.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
A lot of
a
people have
different
said that. Like si Ric Flair have gone multiple times on tweets. That says na parang it's just Ricky Morton and Shawn Michaels.
Ricky Morton's can sell like that hot tag. And what else have I learned from 80s tag? It's kind of like little things. Kind of like
building up drama. I feel like is
Building up
something
drama.
very important in tag team matches and something that you can like really, really do. So, man, I don't. There's a lot of things in my mind, but I don't want to expose the business, man.
Wala na next. Business been exposed.
Even if
it's not. I don't think they will attribute like, puta, look at fucking Red Ollero killing the business.
you're right.
Pare. It's not me, man.
These are
All right,
so many.
Aldrin, this might ruin tag team match.
Andrin.
Andrin, sorry, this might ruin a tag team matches for you a bit. AJ. So like when you know your favorite, the crawl tag, the small, like the crawl slow tag. Who do you think gets the tag there first? The good guys or the bad guys? The babies or the heels?
I think the babies.
Okay, why?
Because you want the...
Mali.
No.
What?
You're
It's
wrong.
the heels.
It's the heels.
The bad guys get it first because like when the bad guys get the tag first, you're gonna wonder and you're gonna be like, no, the bad guys got him first. The babies are gonna get cut off.
Yeah.
You're gonna think like, no, he's
May
gonna
drama.
be able to catch him. He's not gonna be
Drama.
able to stop him. But then the instant you see the heel like get close, and then the baby just make like that split second
why I
tag,
fucking
you're gonna
love
be
that
like,
so
oh
much.
my god, they made it.
Yes, sir.
So it's a
Yeah.
build up of like drama where you think, oh no, is he gonna get the tag?
And all of
Oh,
that
no.
emotion happens in 1.5 seconds, pare.
Yeah, man.
Fuck.
It's super.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck. That's a new thing I learned. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's so like the timing of that has to be like, okay, so when the heels tag first, diba?
Yeah.
And then it's just a split second wherein the guy who gets tagged comes in is the only opportunity where the face has to make it look like na, oh shit, hindi yata ako aabot. And then
Yeah.
at the last minute, bam. And the heel has to play up the timing of everything.
Mm.
Because the face is coming in, so he has to look shocked first, ganyan-ganyan and everything.
He has to look urgency.
Urgency. Ah, my God. Lord. Kaya ako parang when I work these guys, I'm usually the hot tag because I'm a piece of shit. I am a piece of shit wrestler and I'm partnered with a very talented wrestler na si Ralph. So he's like, all right, I'll do most of the things. You just come in and do the hot tag. And then when I do the hot tag, I even tell the heels that I'm working like, yo, I come in the ring really slow. So you gotta work.
Yeah, what,
You gotta do something.
yeah, no.
and
What
not just wait for me.
What
Diba?
heels can do is
Yeah.
that they like maybe in the whole scruff-off they can like trip.
Trip.
Oh, like,
Yeah.
nadulas sila.
Nadulas ako kasi nagmadali ako. Di ba? Yeah.
mga
Bring out
ganon.
all the secrets.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
see, alam na ng
Bring it
tao.
out all the secrets.
Alam na ng tao.
Now
It's
when I
fine.
trip, they're gonna be like, oh.
Pero that's what ako I have more great appreciation because for me every time I watch a tag team match lalo na high stakes the hot tag is like when the way they do it and if it doesn't hit nabuburat ako eh. Parang man the
It's
hot
also
tag,
the
yeah.
heels. They have to listen to the crowd and when the hot tag.
Yeah.
Some people would be like, oh,
Do it at
when
6.
when they do a double down, the ref will start counting
Yeah,
like
yeah.
1 because
Oh, fuck.
it's double
Love that.
down because if it reaches 10, it's a draw. So like sometimes some people would be like, oh, let's make sure we tag it at blank number like 7. Once the referee says 7, that's when we tag. Like,
No, I hate that. Like just feel the crowd, and
Yeah,
then when
yeah.
they're at their
Tama.
peak, boom,
Tama.
shakalaka.
like the crowd could peak at like 1. You just
yung-
go for it. you
Yung
know?
count at 7, I think it's just a metric I think for like new guys to tell when they have to follow like a fucking script, you know what I mean?
guess.
So sometimes if I'm booking like new tags before, lalo na dati sa PWR when there was so many tag teams, and then I always tell them I want a double down to come up at 7, and I want you to start, doing the hot tag around that time. Kasi if you don't, because I don't trust them to feel out the crowd. May mga
Yeah,
ganun
okay,
eh.
that's fair.
Pero kapag if it's someone na parang na alam mo that like you guys or some of the guys that we book now, alam mo na eh, na parang they'll fucking do it when the time is right. Ganun
Yeah.
talaga eh.
That's why I love it, like yung exposing kayfabe. Like, that's why I came back to wrestling. Eh.
You love exposing.
No. I mean, I came back to wrestling knowing all of the things na
Iba
I
na eh,
never
no?
knew. Yeah.
Mm.
Like,
different.
yung sinasabi mo yung, the heels crawling
Crawling,
first.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Cutting the ring in half. Leg work, in-ring psychology. Like, all of those things brought me back to wrestling. Kasi I stopped watching wrestling back when kinalaban ni Vince McMahon si God. and like, why am
I told
Great
you nga,
time.
presentation nga talaga si EA.
why am I still watching this? But I went back doon sa kay Daniel Bryan.
Daniel.
That was a
Bryan.
good time.
Yeah.
Great time to come back.
No, that was a great time. That was like right after Summer of Punk then. That was also good. Mga 2011. That was a good time.
Man, you caught me at a time where I'm like in a Daniel Bryan.
High. I'm gonna put you on spot here.
Talaga? Daniel Sanhay kayo ngayon?
What's
What's he doing now?
I don't know, dude. I just watched that. We were just talking about it before on air. It's like that Morishima match,
Uh,
and then you just revealed to me that it was a work. I'm like, man.
well, kasalanan, I'm just forwarding the disappointment I got from Si TJ, TJ may kasalanan nun eh.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, yeah.
I'm gonna put Red on the spot here, man.
Okay.
Here's a big thing.
Okay.
Ooh, so like, Red, do you think we'll ever see you back in the squared circle once again? Because if there's any chance that he can do it, it's in a tag team match.
Yeah, it is gonna be.
It's much easier for your body.
I'm actually ako sa utak ko ngayon. I'm only considering one kind of match going back, and it's against these guys because I know they know how to work.
He's gonna give us a double Jackalade back.
Yeah, which I have done before.
He has done, yeah.
Yeah, well, you
both that.
Fit very well in my crotch.
Yes. One ball each.
I don't know, man. Ayoko siyang isara because it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Like, God, man, wrestling is like one of the things that I've done. It was so fucking painful.
Watching
it was so fucking
it
fun.
is so painful.
It's so painful.
Yeah, it does suck.
Lalo na if you're like me. Like, and I used to work like, nung time nung end years ng PWR, I was horribly out of shape. Nung time na yun, and I was like doing all.
Same.
I was drinking, I was smoking cigarettes and the other thing, and then I was drinking a lot.
Dick.
I was sucking dick, man. Sucking dick. And then ano yun? And that was a lot because ang comedy career ko nun was in the bars. And we had a bar tab always, and we would like fucking always parating kapag may bar tab. Sayang yung bar tab, ubusin natin, ganyan. And I would eat all these fucking bar food at like the middle of the night and shit like that. Tapos my exercise is just I go up every time we do wrestling. Not even the fucking training. It's just the shows that I do. And then I come in there horribly out of shape and it's basically give my life to Ralph. And Ralph is like, okay, this what kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? And Ralph is just gonna work around everything that I can't do. Parang ganun to work that match. So
that's how good Ralph is, by the way.
Ralph's really good. Yeah.
That's how good your tag team. Kasi I watched before and hindi halata na you're working around you.
Oh man, yeah. He works around me a lot.
That guy is a worker.
Sobra. So ako parang now I feel like I'm healthier. Pero I came back to training no February. Just fucked up my foot eh. Like right away. Maybe, well, sabi sa akin ni Jimmy, ba't mo kasi kami sinibayan agad?
Yeah, he's kind of right though. You can face
kasi
yourself back.
Nakaka-engganyo eh. Because you guys are doing so much new shit. So like, oh shit,
we've got a lot
let's do this. Tas parang may isang drill na it was just like back elbows, clotheslines, and drop downs. And then I was just standing and I have wala akong balak gawin yung drill na yun because I was so fucking tired with all the squats you do. And then Echo was like, si ECX, sorry, I just keep saying people's names now. Si Evan Carlo was like, ano, tara? Ako parang, backing out from this fucking bitch. And then I thought it was like, puta, it's just how many calls was that? Sobra sandali lang dapat nun.
It's an Omega drill.
Oh, fucking Christ. That killed me, pare.
That's basically a blow-up drill, man.
It's a blow-up.
They get your cardio out of like the...
Ralph will say, this is a calling drill where you learn how to call. Like, no, it's a blow-up drill in disguise.
It's just making you get tired.
It's a cardio drill in disguise.
Kasi so basically, ang drill is just one guy just runs the ropes.
Yep.
And then one guy stays in the middle and just calls either line, back elbow, or a drop down.
Yep. Leapfrog.
Drop down leapfrog. Yeah. Leapfrog pala, tama. Drop down and leapfrog.
There's also a pass by, but
I don't do the leapfrog, obviously.
So
I just do the easy ones lang. The fucking line back elbow, and pass by. Yun lang yung ginagawa ko. So tired. It's tiring, bro. Yeah. Sobrang fucking...
Tapos after that, kailangan niyo mag-switch.
Tapos sinasabi niya, di ba, calling moves drill daw. Dude, I could taste my puke sa dulo ng drill na yun. Tapos after nun, I was so tired. But the tiring I get, because I get blown up all the time.
Right.
Like, I'm so used to that. What happened was, I worked in my Jordans. I didn't expect na tatakbo ako ng ganong kadami. But, fucking Evan Carlo put me on the spot. So, so that what fucked up my foot.
Is it still fucked up?
No, hindi na.
Then come back, pare.
Tangina.
Dude.
But it hurts so much.
You gotta pace yourself.
Oo nga, totoo.
Here's the thing.
But you guys are doing so much fun shit, though.
Like what?
Like everything. Everything you guys do is
everything's
fun.
tiring.
Tiring though.
Everything's tiring.
Tsaka that day din, you guys did the parang drill na you're just running around in the ring and then whoever gets pointed at rolls.
That
Side
one
rolls.
that one's crazy.
So I didn't want to get involved in that. And then motherfucking Cuatro was like, tara, sabayan natin sila. So you guys, so madami sila. I think there's like parang 8 or 10 in the ring going around. And when the trainer points at someone, he rolls. Or dalawa, diba? That rolls together.
2 after all.
Yeah. So every time a trainer points, 2 of 8 rolls. Kami ni Cuatro, nandun lang kami sa labas ng ring. So every time the trainer calls for a roll, kaming dalawa lang yung nagro-roll. So parang,
oh my God.
tapos sobrang kalahati pa lang, nahihilo na ako. Hindi ko na kaya mag-roll. Oh my God. And ano pa yun side roll to one of your shitty mats that you have there.
Yeah.
Oh God, that was so bad. Pero sa time na yun, after that, I couldn't walk properly for like a month. Tapos ako parang shit, okay, I gotta pace myself. And I think yun nga, I got I think Jamie or someone says na parang, ba't sumabay? Like, you have to pace yourself.
Got too excited too quick.
Got too excited, man.
Like, you know what happened? Like, the first time we ever had a show again? Like, it was so, like, the ring just got set up. No one has took a bump in it yet. Red just stood up there. And then he just took a straight up back bump, bro. And we're like, what are you doing, man?
Side ng leg ko nun after, man. Like, I just didn't admit it, but like my whole fucking neck that
Good
day.
Lord.
Trust us. For me personally, I saw it, man. We saw it. You're like, why did you do that, dude?
I've never done it again.
Came out cold.
Kasi dati, when I used to take a bump there, hindi siya masakit kasi galing ka sa Fit Plus eh. Parang, that was like my first bump in like 3 years.
Yeah, dude. After the pandemic, the first bump we took was like, boom, I saw Jesus. I saw all the gods. Oh my God.
Andren did training.
Oh, Andren.
Yeah, I remember.
In our shitty ring. Yeah.
The first thing that gave out.
Knees.
My knees
yeah.
and my neck. When I woke up, fuck.
So,
and I tried 2 more times, but I gotta, like, doon ko na-realize.
Pinagalitan ka ni Vernice, di ba?
Yeah.
Of all people.
All people.
Which kind of ruled, to be honest, but first thing that gave out, my knees and my neck. And then pagkatapos ng third,
leg talaga eh.
Yeah.
After the third
third
training, doon ko na, fuck, I'm just a wrestling fan. I'm not a wrestler.
I'll always be a wrestling fan, even though na mag-work ako. Pero to answer clearly, now the question, it's a maybe. It's I'm not kasi ayoko siyang isara eh. Kasi again, it's so much fun, man.
Yeah,
it's
you're
just
right.
really fun to do.
As Justin Bieber said, never say never.
Did Justin Bieber say that?
Yeah, it's a song.
Oh, it's a song.
Never
I
say
didn't know.
never. It's in Karate Kid with
with Jaden Smith. Yeah, that's the best Karate Kid.
No.
Yun yung ano. But yeah,
makikita ko mag-shooting star press to Red.
I would be game to do tag team. Lang.
You know, we got you've trained. You've trained.
Mm-hmm.
You guys should tag.
Right there.
There's 2 of us, 2 of you.
I can't carry his ass.
I'm squaring
I
up.
need to be carried back. I need someone like
I don't know anything about rings like Red,
10 times more competence than I would tag with most of our roster right now, definitely. Syempre, I would love to tag with Ralph
you don't want to tag with Andrew?
No, I don't want to tag with Andrew. I don't even want to do shows with him. I don't even want to do this podcast with Andrew. I just can't get rid of him. Wala eh. Hindi pwede.
You guys should have a tag team name.
Yeah,
Twin Popsies.
Twin Popsies. Ang pangit. Tapos yung finisher natin, isa-split natin yung legs ng dalawa. Diba?
Hindi, dude.
Ano?
Atomic drop, tas boot to face, pare.
Tangina, sobrang ginagawa ng lahat yun. Ginagawa ni Samoa Joe mag-isa yun. Tsaka ni Kenta.
Ang tawag natin doon, the brain freeze, pare.
Brain freeze. So we got the twin Popsies versus the YOLO twins.
Tapos yung ano namin, yung gimmick namin, sorbetero kami. So we give like ice cream to the people.
Okay, so kung ganun.
No, wait. We sell ice cream to the people. So it would, like, our entrance is like 40 minutes long kasi ang tagal. Ano sa'yo? Pinipig? Okay. Tapos kuha pa ng mga sukle, mga ganun. Sobrang tagal.
Okay, so kung ganun kayo, like sorbetes gimmick. We're gonna change from the YOLO twins to the Froyo twins. Tapos frozen yogurt naman.
Sabihin namin,
yogurt is healthier.
Frozen yogurt is superior and healthier. It's like, no, hindi kayo nag-a-appeal sa masa.
Yeah.
A fucking
It's like a seven match feud, pare.
Seven.
a frozen treat street fight, pare.
tama.
Lahat may frozen treats.
Oh,
lagi.
gago. Sobrang
Tas, dude,
bobo na.
may kukunin tayo doon sa, alam mo yung sa dirty ice cream, kukunin tayo. Tapos may tax, pare.
You know, I think it would look really good if you got hit by dry ice. Because the smoke would go up. Diba? Pag tumama yun sa'yo.
Like when Jeff Jarrett does it, yung guitar may baby powder sa loob. It looks so good.
Ba siya?
Oh, yeah.
Dry ice. Look, I don't know, man. Getting hit by dry ice looks good, but I feel like it hurts.
It
like,
would
Yeah.
suck, yeah, definitely.
Like Triple H. Iba yun nangyari kay Triple H. Nung na-spray.
Hindi, nasprayan lang siya.
Ah,
Nagka cold burn siya or something like that. Oh, so parang ganun. Yung maybe like a block of ice.
Can I ask a question?
That's power.
What is your
Leo.
question?
So, you guys,
No, you mean
which is weird kasi I've been on the system of the boot camp and all of my batchmates, shout out Tiago.
It's academy now.
Yeah.
Oh
they're-
nga, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Kabatch mo si Tiago.
Yeah.
Man, look, tingnan mo. Tingnan mo yung progress yung dalawa. Diba? He's such a stud right now.
Yeah. That
And
guy's
you're still a piece of shit. Alam mo yun?
You know-
Parang, goddamn, pare.
Goddamn.
Oh.
You know how strong that guy is? He
Ano?
can lift me without any problem.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
insane.
He's
He is
insane.
Pero might I say, it's weird kasi I feel like konti lang yung tag teams yun. Kasi when you start
Totoo.
wrestling, you're in it for yourself. So you guys wanted to be tag teams from the start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
Oo
very
nga,
rare.
no?
It's very rare.
Yeah.
Which is very rare.
When they were applying when we joined, well, back then it was called boot camp
PWR.
in PWR,
Yeah.
right? So like when we joined boot camp, they like said, oh, you guys got to send a promo like a minute long, and then what
Yeah, I
we did
remember
is
that.
like we didn't send it individually, we sent it
As
as,
a
like
tag.
as a tag
A
team,
tag
as a
promo.
duo.
That's so
Sure
strange.
na.
As a tag promo.
And you guys lied about your age.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we
You know what? That's sick. That rules.
Oh, wait, wala
That
na ako
rules.
pang, hindi mo na ako management ng time na yun.
To the people who don't know, so here's what happened to
Teka lang, can you
Sige,
set the
go
record?
lang.
How old were you?
We're gonna get to that.
Kasi
We're gonna get to
you
that.
guys keep saying it's 17. I don't believe it. Because I'm
Alright.
doing the math in my head. Parang
We're
mali.
gonna
Okay.
set the record.
Okay,
We're gonna
okay.
set the record straight here. The people who are listening and watching, we joined wrestling training when we were 17 years old.
Okay,
That's
okay.
that's the set the
We,
record
Legit.
we
straight.
just turned 17.
We
Okay.
just turned 17. So we signed up technically when we were 16.
Okay.
But
Fuck.
we just got our birthday and we started training when we were 17.
Because that was a January.
Because
diba?
it was at January. Our birthday's in December.
December, yeah.
Yes. So when that happened, we joined, and then the instance we walked into training, the trainer at the time was JD.
JDN.
Yeah, he walked up to us and then he went like, "Hey, you guys, the twins?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're twins." And he's like, "You guys, 18, right?" And we're like, "Yeah, totally,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You guys get any
12 months from now, we're
He was
18.
like- and he was like, when were you guys born? What year were you guys born? It's like 1997. And then he did math in his head. He's like, yeah, that seems about right. And he's right.
Tama
It's just
naman.
that I didn't tell him what month
What?
of
Hindi pa December though.
1997.
Yeah.
So then he was like, oh, you guys are 18. It's like,
I'm happy that they at least asked you and not just like said, because they came in, they look like kids, pare.
yeah, we were.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Grabe.
Well, we still do.
Oo nga naman.
Babyface.
Babyface. I mean, that's everyone. But alam mo yun, parang it was just so funny na to encounter people na they just really wanted to wrestle.
And a tag team at that. Kasi
Oo nga, oo nga.
when all of us watch, fuck, I'm gonna be that star, one singles competitor.
Be the Rock, the
Yeah.
Stone Cold.
Are you guys the first tag team champions in the Philippines ever? Tama ba?
Yes.
First?
No?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tama.
I don't think
Yeah.
there's ever been tag teams
Na-
anywhere.
Oo nga eh.
whatever.
We need more tag teams.
We do need more
We
tag
need
teams.
more tag. Anyone out there who wants to join academy or what?
Yeah, we're gonna put up recruitment soon because we just wrapped up with the last
Yeah.
batch, diba?
If y'all want to be
Try
tag
it.
team,
Try joining as a tag team.
yeah, do it.
Talaga bang yun yung, so when you were
Yeah.
growing up, that's what you wanted to be?
To be a tag team? Yeah.
Kind
And
of,
we
yeah.
played our video games.
Talaga?
We're always
Together?
when we play SVR, dapat
Hindi kayo magkalaban?
dapat tag team.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, we'd fight 1v1 at times, but like if we don't play as like a tag team and co-op, like we'd always play like the Hardy Boys or like Joe
Hardy
Miz.
Boys.
That's how we know even like the really weird tag teams, like the God, what's weird? Like
La Resistance.
La Resistance.
La Resistance.
Stuff. We'd play them just because they were the tag team.
Deuce and
Yeah.
Domino.
We would play that. Brothers of Destruction, all of it.
You know who else lied about their age to get to wrestling?
Sino?
Who?
The Hardy Boys pa.
Talaga ba? Did they have...
Yeah, they
Yeah.
lied. Yeah, Jeff Hardy was 16 when he wrestled in the WWE.
Siya, yeah. Oh, TJP also did that.
Oh,
TJP was wrestling in high school and parang when he was parang he was already getting booked in Mexico and he had to lie that he was,
I mean, you got to get that
he,
bread.
like he was like parang I think he was like 16 or 17 at that time.
Oh,
Parang
yeah.
ganun. And just parang put him on a mask and just lie about his age. Parang
That's
ganun.
I think Vince wouldn't have cared if they were underage yung Hardys. Yeah, get
no,
your ass.
yeah,
from
pero
that
ano
room.
pa yun nung simula.
There's like legalities to it.
Oh man, you can't really
Yeah, I heard the boogeyman got in trouble for lying about his age.
Don't, to people watching, do not lie about your age.
Yes.
unless you really want it. Do something. And you have
Then
to
you're
be
a pussy if
18
you don't
or
lie.
21. Yeah.
Unless if you're really good at lying.
Yeah.
No.
You heard it here first. Pare. Lie
Mayo.
about your age if you want something done, pare. De, pero there's so much tawag dun. Other people look back at it and say na parang okay fine, it was a bad thing that you guys did. Ako at that time I was like
It was pretty
that
bad.
just shows like a desire to do something.
We did.
And
And
really
you know
wanted
what's
this
funny?
shit.
Most tag teams start out as brothers. But some are like just cave, like Edge and Christian, the Dudley Boys.
Yeah. But a bit they're best
Matt and
friends.
Jeff. Or
You know, we had someone like after like one of our shows, someone like
yeah.
walked up to us and then he asked the question like
Confidently.
He asked it confidently. Like he approached me and then he's like, "Wow, you guys are a tag team." I was like, "Yeah, YOLO twins? Yeah, great." So, when you guys trained, did you guys like come in individually? And then did you just see him and then you said, "Wow, you guys look alike. And then you guys should just pair up." He didn't think we were brothers.
That's
Like
Too much IWC pare. Di on the work pare. Di mo kapalit ng dalawan to. Parang ganun eh.
it's like
So what did you say?
Isn't it? Well, we're just like, oh,
dude, I'm like, "No, man, we're twins." And he's like, "What?" He's like,
You want to see your driver's license?
we're like actually twins. He's like, no.
"No, you guys aren't twins."
FTW na to or PWR?
No, PWR.
Oh God.
But
Yeah.
yung weird kasi dun, it's like, you think it's more likely that two people joined, they looked alike? Do you think that's more likely than just people
Oo nga.
being twins?
Oh, sure pa siya.
He was so
Let me put out the first scenario that came into my head. It's
So you were
when-
separated at birth. And
Pumunta kayo sa training and you see someone na magkamukha kayo and then they just put you together. That has happened though. Na may magkamukha.
Oh.
Then we're like, hey, pwede kayo magkapatid. Pero not fucking, they're identical twins.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes I can't.
pwede sila mag-twin magic spot. pare.
We
That's
have
how they
that.
debut.
Yeah,
have,
hell
we
yeah,
have,
dude. I love that spot. man.
Sobrang.
We haven't done it on TV yet.
Shout
Oh.
out to the Bellas.
I don't think kailangan na siya ngayon.
You don't know
The
that.
twin magic. Pwede, pero why would I put you on singles though? So.
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean you can do it in a tag match.
No, how? No.
No,
Pwede.
There's a way.
There's a way. Kung pares
Is there?
kayong gear. Yes.
Okay.
Legal man na mas tired gets switched out by the more
bro.
fresh guy.
And then out of nowhere, boom, roll up.
Roll up,
What?
possum
Daya.
pin. Ganong klase.
Here's
yeah.
one thing din na I realized. Even sa ringing ng bell, there's different ways pala eh. Like yung yung disqualifications.
Wala.
Meron.
Meron.
You overthinking.
Meron.
Wala.
And favorite ko rin red.
This guy
Favorite ko
sucks.
rin red. Favorite ko rin red. Tuwing wala, di ba, may, sabihin natin 1v1, tas may manager or tag team partner.
May value.
Kung i-eject, gusto ko yung wind up ng ref eh.
Oo, syempre.
Yeah!
Syempre.
Loud crowd.
Loud crowd pop yun. Lalo na if Steph gets ejected, putang ina, lakas ng pop nun, man.
Dude.
It's just a testament na talagang yung heater mo is a heater.
Heater. And then they have to sell it.
Oh,
They have to
totoo.
be like, oh, you got it.
tagal, yeah. And yung pinaka bad trip yung they always reserve this on special time. Yung ejected ka na, bumalik ka pa rin to fucking fuck up the match. They did it at WrestleMania.
Si ano, si
Solo,
Solo.
yeah.
Oh, dude.
Totally forgot
I
about
was
that.
so
Yeah.
pissed.
I was
No.
mad. I was mad.
So Solo gets so much rub for like
Dude,
just being a Samoan.
huge now.
Yeah, man.
Wala, kapatid ko sila. So I'm in the main
pare.
event now, I guess.
Good.
Speaking of Samoans, the
Mm.
Usos, they're twins. They're
Yeah.
a tag team.
Yeah.
How much twins in tag teams do you know?
That's a great question.
But I only know you guys, the Usos. That's it. Meron pa
The
ba?
Matt and
Bellas.
Jeff twins?
The Bellas.
Matt and Jeff aren't twins.
They're
No,
twins.
no,
Matt is
no,
older.
unfortunately,
Matt is
no.
older.
I used to think the Young Bucks were twins.
Yeah,
They
I couldn't
weren't.
tell them apart.
Yeah,
Before,
when,
no.
when they were younger.
Lalo na.
I
Now,
couldn't-
Now it's very.
They're not
distinguishable.
twins, but I had a hard time telling them apart at one point.
Yeah.
The Revival.
oh yeah.
I'm like, there's a
I had
chant for that.
I had a mnemonic device na it was like, di ba parang Dash Wilder.
Mm.
So I'll say less Wilder because he looks less wild
Then that.
than Dax. Parang ganun. So parang sobrang
May chant pa nga eh. Which one's Dawson? Which one's Dash?
You know, fans are assholes. Like funny assholes.
that they are.
Because they called
Yeah.
the Young Buck the Hardly Boys.
The
Oh, that's
Hardly
so
Boys.
good.
Yeah.
Ang ganda nun.
That's a
That's
Jim Cornette thing.
That's
Oh,
a Jim
Jim
Cornette thing.
Cornette,
Yeah. Oh, yun talaga siya.
No.
We are like I could talk like tag team wrestling for like 9 episodes, honestly.
You guys could pass up as twins.
No.
Ah,
Please
Yeah.
don't. He has terrible hairline.
Yeah.
He's, like,
twin
scared.
popsies.
Screw
Uh,
the hairline. If you guys just get the same
Pwede pang
hairstyle.
brothers, I guess, than
Ah.
twins. I also dress better than him.
That's true.
I
I'm
also
thinner.
bathe more. I bathe more.
But I'm thinner. I'm thinner.
I
You got
have,
that going for
I have a
him.
range of clothes.
I have a bigger dick. I have a bigger dick.
You've worn that.
Prove it.
Worn that fucking shoe since 2011 siguro.
I gotta
probably.
say, Red,
Oh.
those J's, fire.
Shoma. Oh, sheesh.
These are my Jordan 3's Racer Blues, pare.
Dang.
Yes, sir.
And I have not cleaned them.
The absolute. I haven't cleaned mine either.
Oh,
Neither
don't
have I.
clean them. Just use them as shoes, pare. Because you
I
know,
love 'em, though.
if
That's
kung
what they're
madumi yan,
made for.
just fucking buy a new one.
I'm gonna have them clean.
Parang
though.
sapatos.
Just buy
Snatch
new
it.
one.
Just buy a new one. You don't need to clean them. Just fucking buy a new
Facts.
one. Ayan.
Thanks, though.
Oh, wait. We're really fucking
Tag the thing outta here.
more than an hour now. Pero I be amiss if I didn't mention best tag team match, and let's just go around and discuss it for an extended period of time.
Surely.
Sorry, Jasper.
For sure.
Nagagalit na si Jasper. Sabi niya, tangina, 65 minutes na, mga bobo.
Oh, relax.
Relax lang, relax
Nawawala
lang.
na siya, oh.
Relax lang. Nawawala na. Oh, easy lang, easy
Oh
lang.
my God! He put him in a sleeper hole.
He's putting himself on a sleeper. Okay. Best tag team match. Ano, do you want to go here or parang...
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Or-
make him start off.
Oh, sige, go.
Sige.
Or do you want time?
Pressure.
Because
Andy,
I
go
have
ahead.
I have it now.
You.
Okay.
Okay, Red, go ahead.
Do we have to set rules na normal tag team siya? Can't be like TLC and
It's
shit.
fine.
Let's try. Okay, for now, let's do like favorite, like normal tag match.
Okay, normal tag
Okay.
match. Yeah. The interest, so it's 2v2 normal rules. Man, it's so easy. Which revival match is this?
Yeah, man.
Revive. Ang mahirap is if I'm torn between the DIY one and the second American Alpha one. But there's also a very good American Alpha versus Baron Corbin and someone.
That's so out of the blue. There's no FTR there.
Wala nga eh. Pero I would have to go American Alpha
No, yeah.
with
yeah.
against the revival
Mm.
in Toronto. Tama
Yep.
ba?
Mm,
Oh,
yep.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
yep.
When sila FTR was wearing like black and pink trunks.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful match. What a beautiful match. The Shine, I thought American Alpha would be the next John Cena.
Right.
Parang I thought both Jason Jordan and Chad Gable would have a tremendous career. And I even thought sa utak ko na, this is it. They're gonna make tag team wrestling the best
Yeah.
thing ever
Yeah.
in the world. That's probably one of the best matches I've seen in my life. It's
It is.
easily top 5. Pero
Same.
kung just to a bit shout out for recency bias, there was a tag team main event in the recent WrestleMania and it was pretty good. It was the Usos versus
Owens,
Sami Zayn and
Sami Zayn.
Owen.
Oh, that was such a good match.
That was such a fucking great match. Yun din. Kasi I think yun din yung what E does best is also the build up
Mm.
and the tension and the story and the emotion. And if you just see all these 4 guys at their parang they've been given time, great spot in the show, great build up, and it's just 4 great workers. But Usos are probably I think at least top 10 all time tag teams in the world. Yeah.
What's good about the E is that, you know, we say like, oh, the matches don't matter, but when the big matches come around, they matter like a ton more than like any other matches, than any other matches. Like when that match happens, it's like, okay, this is actual big time. Big time.
Ibang WrestleMania main event.
Yeah.
The WrestleMania main event is different. Like if you've been given like a main event on a card where there's a Brock Lesnar,
right?
There's a Seth Rollins, there's a Drew McIntyre. Alam mo yun, and you're given one of 2 main events. That's crazy, diba? So, and the fact that fucking they blew it out of the park then. So recently, that's like the best tag team match I've seen. I would say the best of my favorite is still yun nga, Revival versus American Alpha, because I feel like it really put a new dimension into modern tag team wrestling.
It really did.
So yeah, that's my answer. How about you guys?
You got one, bro?
No, not one. How about you? I have one, but it's not like a
go,
because to be honest, your answer, Red, was already my answer.
Okay.
To an extent. But like if I were to give like a very different type of match, and this isn't even a tag team match, it's a trios match.
Okay.
Do you count that?
Yeah, pwede. Sige.
Okay.
Sige, that's fine.
So yeah, it's a trios match. It's a
I know
3v3 match. It's
I know who this is.
It's the Young Bucks with Adam Cole versus Ricochet, Will Ospreay.
This went viral recently.
And who's the last one? Is it
Matt Sydal.
Matt Sydal, Evan Bourne. So this happened in a PWG.
Yeah.
Ooh, Bola.
In a Bola.
Best
2000 what?
2016.
16.
What's Bola stand for again?
Battle of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Battle of Los
Angeles Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. That match, when I first saw it, I was blown away.
And they also botched in the first part of the match.
That
didn't matter.
Don't matter.
Didn't matter.
5-star match in the PWG
with Meltzer in the crowd.
With Meltzer in the crowd. That's like right there and then. He made it a 5-star match.
After that match, people were chanting 5-star. And then they were all looking at Meltzer.
and then after that, Meltzer
that guy
was
hates WWE.
Yeah, and Meltzer was like, yeah, fuck it.
That was an insane match, though.
It's a completely different style.
Sobra.
It's like
super.
We were talking about tag team rules. Throw all the rules out the window after that match.
Yeah.
That is so fun.
But it also, I think, what contributes to it then is you're talking about kunwari yung WWE would book this kind of match.
No,
it's exactly what PWG would book. Parang their promotion is known for doing that kind of matches na parang they're doing finger on the butt trains and shit like that.
With Jushin Liger.
And then, alam mo yun, they would just do this match in front of like what, 200 people, 300 people. It's crazy. Sobrang.
Yeah, it's the insanity.
If any one of you is until the end of this episode, tas narinig nyo to, please go out of your way and watch that match.
Bola 2016.
Recently, it's been going around sa Reels. Somebody posted it sa Reels. Yung finishing spot, yung springboard sinalubong ng cutter, kinounter yung isang pile driver into Evan Bourne doing the 450 Meltzer driver.
It's a shooting star.
And then tatlong shooting star sa dulo. So yun yung finish. And then alam mo yung lahat ng friend mo na hindi nanonood ng wrestling who knows that you're really into wrestling would fucking send that to you.
Yeah,
it's the same thing with the Joey Ryan spot.
Yeah, it's like I've seen this years ago.
the moonwalk DDT. Yeah, parating sinasend sa tignan mo to.
Japanese people.
Oh, I haven't seen that, pare. Alam mo yun. So, yun, tanong, it's like ganun. Hindi siya counted, but I would say yes, it's good enough to be mentioned.
It's like if you have like American Alpha FTRs like so technically sound and like really
the
rules and then, like super like psychology.
Kayfabe.
This one's like the other side of the spectrum.
Can I main mind? It's also in the other side of the spectrum.
Sige.
So it's in the second one night stand. It's a tornado tag match between Tommy Dreamer, Terry Funk versus Edge and Cactus Jack.
Oh my god.
Dude, everybody bleeds by the end.
So it's just a hardcore match.
Dude, the Dudley Boy, the whole ECW run in, and there's a fucking spot where Terry Funk lights up a spike Like he sets it on fire.
Oh
and
my
he tries
god.
shoving it in Mick Foley's face. And
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god.
this is wrestling.
This is wrestling.
This is wrestling.
Sobra.
Yeah, and I think there was a spot where there was a barbed wire Mr. Sacco. And then
Talaga? I don't remember this.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
so-
Pangalang one night stand.
the second one.
The second one. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, that's my and of course, I would say hot take. Mas nagustuhan ko yung SummerSlam TLC ng Hardy Boys.
Yeah.
Dudley Boys.
I like the
this,
WrestleMania one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Fine.
I watched the TLC one in the main. It looked a bit sloppier than the
What a
SummerSlam.
nitpick, bro.
Yeah,
What a
yeah. from a non-wrestler.
It's a little sloppy, and the match is like a car
I like
crash.
I like it.
Yeah, sorry,
sloppy,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't
No,
want it
it's funny, it's
super.
funny.
Ayaw ng super finesse. I like it gritty and
a little
sloppy.
realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
like-
with you. I'm with you.
How about you, man?
Oh, I got one. It's a little obscure and
Okay.
pretty old. It's actually a lucha match, tag match,
Okay.
which rules are a little different.
That's Eddie
But it's
Guerrero.
it's with so there's like two big lucha
Who's this?
guys. These guys are like they're like legends in the
Okay.
lucha industry. We have El Santo
El Santo.
and sorry, it's his son El Hijo
San-
del Santo.
El Hijo
and
de Santo.
El Hijo de Santo.
Yeah.
And Octagon. So these guys are like the two top stars.
Is this
and then-
Pentagon's dad?
I'm not sure. But they fought against
Eddie.
another team. See, they're called Los Gringos Locos
Oh.
with Eddie Guerrero and Love Gun Art Bar.
Mhm.
And dude, the match was insane because they were in Mexico.
Mhm.
And then these guys, yung gimmick kasi ni Eddie nun, sila Eddie, is like, oh, we're
He's from
support
America.
America.
Yeah.
Oh. So
Because he's from Texas.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
yeah. So what they do in a lucha match, it's like, you have to tag. Okay, it's like an elimination match.
Oh.
So you
okay.
tag one, mawawala yung isa.
Okay,
If you tag another, that's 1 point,
Okay.
and it's
okay.
best of 3.
Oh, okay.
Oo.
But when you eliminate someone, he doesn't get out. Nandun pa rin
He
siya.
gets out.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maganda because like the Eddie, the heels
Mm.
get like 1 point, and then grabe kasi when you get a
2 on
single
1
guy,
eh.
2 on 1 na.
Uh,
And then after that, you get another point. They're up. The team is up 1. Tapos, kasi grabe yung heat nun. Like, the heels were up 1. And then they pin the guy. And then it's like 2 on 1 ulit. Like, hala, how is he gonna overcome this? It's 1-0 na nga sila. And then it's,
2v1 pa.
and it's 2v1 pa.
Yeah.
How are they gonna win this?
Yeah.
And then the faces just somehow pull off this miraculous run.
Shit.
Sobrang ganda. And I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my God. And then, Eddie Guerrero and his tag team mate is being racist or whatever. Oh my God.
Ang galing din ni Eddie
Ang
mag-sell.
galing nun. That match
Yeah.
is a 5-star match. It's
Talaga.
actually a 5-star match.
Oh
and
my
it's,
God.
I came
Where was
across it.
Triple A?
No, it was a WCW show.
Oh shit.
It's called Worlds Collide.
Oh.
So there you go. WCW Worlds Collide. Dos Gringos Locos versus El Hijo
del Santo and Octagon.
Oh
You can
my
search
God.
it.
Grabe yun.
It's Octagon. Tatay ni Pentagon. Hindi
Yeah.
namin alam kung tama yun.
There's this word gone at the end. You're like, okay, what number?
Pakonti. Yung anak ni Pentagon is gonna be just square. His name's I am the Rhombus. El Rombuso. Sorry.
El Triangulo.
Triangulo. The
Hijo de
Triangulo.
Hijo de Trapezoid.
Gago maganda yun. Pwede ba I just come back as a lucha guy? And it's gonna be the Rombuso.
El Rumbus.
El Rembuso. Crooked Square. Not even.
Not tag related. What's your favorite hand gesture?
Oh
Wrestling hand
man,
gesture.
not tag related. Favorite hand gesture.
Too sweet ba?
Too sweet talaga eh.
Dude, I hate it if it's complicated, man.
Oh,
Like,
ayoko
if
ng
it's super
complicated.
complicated, I'm like, nah.
Gusto
Oh.
naman daming steps.
Oh, pare,
Yeah,
Hardy
man.
Boys.
Gusto ko yung isa lang eh.
Hardy Boys pa.
Hardy Boys din talaga.
Hardy
Medyo
Boys
maangas
din.
din yung Hardy Boys.
Gun to my head pa.
Yun yung malupit. Well, we've heard all of your, this is a very happy and long episode that you guys, thank you for hanging out with us.
Thank you for having us.
FPW
Hey.
Astig
You're welcome.
is, thank you. FPW Astig airs every Thursday at 4 p.m. We are in the middle of our season right now. Season, shut the fuck up.
I'm a chop out.
Whatever, everybody's saying.
Oh God,
Everybody's like,
do it. You might actually do it.
No.
Yeah, don't take your mic out. I'm gonna chop Aldrin.
Okay, go. Andren kasi. Go.
Take your shirt off.
Wag, no, please. Spare us. Spare us the,
Pimples.
spare us the horrific, baka wala na mag-tune in. FPW Astig airs every Thursday, 4 p.m. Next episode, actually the latest episode featuring YOLO Twins versus JL Gold and Outback Adam from Australia. Giving them some Filipino hospital. Actually, 3v2 yun because may alligator na kasama siya.
Madaya sila.
Beat the shit out of the alligator though.
Yes. And then it's also Cuatro versus Cali Nueva in that match.
That match ruled them.
That also it's a pretty good match. And then you can watch all the episodes on our YouTube channel. Just subscribe to FPW on YouTube. And if you prefer some snackable content, you can just follow us on any of the social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We have reels. We have condensed versions of the matches called Fastig kasi it's fast. Ha? Gets mo ba? Fucking diba? Fastig. Diba? And kung wala kang oras to watch the whole fucking 40-minute episode, you can just watch the Fastig ones. Fucking watch us. All right? We're trying to do something here. All right? FPW. Follow it on all social media. Also, my show, Red Ollero Live in Alabang on Saturday. Please buy tickets. There's still tickets. There might be baka wala ng tickets after a few while na because I'm fucking sobrang daming humihingi because it's in my hometown in Muntinlupa. Andren has a show on Saturday called Sold Out Na.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's just 70 tickets. That's like my day one. So you don't need to support Andren anymore. Just follow him and then tiisin nyo for 1 week, then you can unfollow.
Follow
after.
me pala Fondren at Fondren. It helps me.
Okay. You can follow the YOLO Twins on social media. Can you
follow our Instagram and underscore that at underscore the YOLO Twins. And also on Facebook, if you just search the YOLO Twins, will probably be the first thing to pop up. And
recently we have a TikTok. Just follow us there. TikTok, the YOLO Twins. And if you want to follow us on Twitter, I'm Logan Ollores. It's at Logan YOLO. And Yohann, what's yours?
I'm Yohann Ollores, and it's at Yohann YOLO.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in this episode. Please message us your feedback or parang what do you think of the episode? Blah, blah, blah. Andren, take it away.
By God.
Bilis, putang tagal.
Sige. Tayo matulog.
All right.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.